Yo, my name is Drxculv, and you're tuned into GFG TV.
Alright, first and foremost, thank you for sitting down with us here at GFG TV. As always, we like to let everybody introduce themselves here at the beginning. So what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Drxculv, and I'm from Iowa. I was born in Nebraska. I was raised a little bit in Sioux City, Iowa, but then I moved to Des Moines when I was in 6th grade, and I've stayed here since really.
Okay, 6th grade. So can you talk about being raised there in Nebraska? Where were you from in Nebraska?
Well, I was just born in Norfolk. I wasn't really raised in Nebraska. I was just born there.
Yeah.
I was really raised in Sioux City, Iowa,
Sioux City,
which is 3 hours from here.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's kind of like every place has its ghetto. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that type shit. Like it's not ghetto to the point where it's like niggas would just come up to you and start banging on you, start beating you up for no reason. But it's I've definitely seen the shit that goes on there. So shit gets kind of wild, but you can mind your business and avoid shit easily. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's basically. But what I really liked about that place was Sioux City was I feel like everybody was almost damn near on trends a little bit more than Des Moines is. They were kind of more hip to things faster than Des Moines. Sioux City would be hip to something, and then Des Moines would be damn near. It's kind of what I've noticed.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I like about Sioux City is that they're kind of on shit.
It's a musical city. It has a theater.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And my older brother, he raps. My older brother is the reason why I rap. So he raps.
Who's your older brother?
His name he go by Double O. I'll put you onto his music. He's really good. I feel like you would really fuck with his shit. But when it comes to rapping, he taught me everything I know. So, people say I'm good, but he's good. You know what I mean? So, but there's also I knew a bunch of people who had their own breakdance crews in Sioux City. Shit was popping in Sioux City. I don't know if it still is because I haven't been there for so long, but last time I knew, they had shit going pretty cool there, and they're kind of more hip to a lot of things that.
I know there's a lot of skaters. There was
a
lot. There was
there was skaters there before Des Moines for sure.
Yeah, there was. We went. I worked up there a few times, and there was definitely. There was a scene. I went to a couple concerts up there too,
the Saturday in the Parks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to that theater once.
Yep.
Theater was really nice.
Yeah.
That's one of the nicer theaters I've been to in Iowa.
Yeah, so I was already that's where I was raised already. So that shit was already cool to me. Art was already cool to me.
So you said you're there till what age?
I moved here when I was in 6th grade. So
6th grade, okay. So you were in middle school, and you went through all your elementary up there in Sioux City.
Yeah, well, I was moving around a lot also.
Okay.
I was moving around Iowa, but I always ended up back in Sioux City until I moved to Des Moines. It's kind of confusing, but I lived in Iowa. I lived in Sioux City. I lived in Davenport. I've lived in this super small town in Nebraska called Stromsburg for 6 months. I've lived a lot of places in the Midwest and yeah, it's really weird. Iowa, Nebraska specifically, but Des Moines is the one place that me and my immediate family at least really settled at.
Nice.
What did your parents do for a living?
My mom, it was really my mom, but she was bouncing job to job, but one of the jobs that had us moving a lot, it was some cell phone shit, where she was she had a higher position, so she had to move around and check on the you know what I mean. So that was really the reason, but yeah, really, she tells me that I'm the reason why we stayed in Des Moines, because once I got to Des Moines, I was I don't want to move around anymore.
You found your place.
Yeah, I found a group of friends that
people,
because usually because I'm already since I was moving around so much, I was already used to not making not making friends, but I had friends, but I was used to just okay, we're gonna move on to the next, I'm I'm chilling. But like when I came to Des Moines, I met a group of friends. I'm like, these people like actually kind of like they remind me of my family, damn near. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I want to stay here, type shit.
Found your tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how do you think moving around like that affected you in the long run or currently today?
One thing that I could say definitely did was made me love music, because throughout all of that shit, music was the most consistent thing in my life. You know, so I didn't give a fuck about, like, I know friends would come in and out, I knew this would come in and out, but the one thing that stayed was music. My taste in music never changed. Me being able to control what was getting played around my house never changed. Me being able to play a bit of videos and music videos I want to watch never changed. So that was the most consistent thing in my life was music. So that's what made me love music so much, because that's the biggest thing I had control over, damn near, you know. So that's really like, ever since then I'm like, that's why I've dove so deep, and that's why I take music so serious, because I am music. Like, I take music so serious. Like,
I remember you posted that on Facebook. I was throwing that stamp.
Like, I am, and people
said
think,
I am
like,
music.
like, and people think I'm saying it in like an egotistical way, but really I'm saying it in a way where it's like music's therapeutic to me.
Yeah.
You know, if it wasn't for music, I don't know what the fuck would be going on.
What your out would be. Yeah.
You know, because like, you know, shit has changed and gone through so many ups and downs and like crazy changes in my life that like I know I could always go back and listen to the Cardi 3 though. Yeah. You know? Yeah. I know, like, I could always go back and listen to like 808s and Heartbreaks. And, and it's still there. I could always go back and watch my favorite like Tyler music video.
And relive that point in your
life. You know what I mean?
That
and not even that, but just like,
in a sense,
in a sense, but also with really good artists, you're always gonna damn near like find something new to cherish about it. Also, you know, like I like listening to music with some type of density in it. You know, so that like, you know, so that I could like, there's still music that I listen to from Wayne that like a metaphor that I just got. You know, that's been out for 10 years.
Absolutely.
You know? Or like I could listen to music by like let's say like Pharrell. I really like Pharrell, and I could be listening to some of his his production, and like I could like notice a part in his beat that I didn't notice before, and now I'm obsessed with like that sound and beats. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I really like actually like listening to like real music and not just some shit that like just might be cool for the time and shit like that, because that's how I grew up with like listening to this real music and shit, and like, you know what I mean?
You remember the first artist that made you feel that way?
Besides Wayne, Tyler the Creator. Okay. Tyler the Creator, he was in Eminem, like old Eminem.
Yeah.
Like old Eminem, he was like the first artist I heard was like talking about like that crazy shit, like giving shrooms to a girl and she's ODing and like doing chainsaw sound effects and shit like that in music, and like going off about like talking shit about his own friends, like saying Dr. Dre's in the basement and shit like that. You know, like that shit was like, what the fuck. And then Tyler the Creator, he had like that same type of like lyrical matter, you know?
Shock about it.
Yeah, like he had that same type of shit, but then like he was rapping that over like these Pharrell type of beats, like these pretty chords and like these drums. So it's like he's talking about like killing and doing crazy shit, but like the beats are dreamy, and like he really plays pianos and like he really takes jazz serious, you know? So it's like that's what opened my, like, Tyler's production is what opened my eyes to like really taking like music serious, like music, not just rap, but like diving into other genres like punk and jazz and neo soul and shit like that. You know what I mean?
So let's take it back to Sioux City and Des Moines.
Mm-hmm.
In Sioux City, what schools did you attend? In Des Moines, what schools did you attend?
In Sioux City, I attended it was a school called Hunt Elementary.
Okay.
And Des Moines, I attended McCombs for a little bit, and then I attended Harding, and then North High.
All right, so now get back to the music. In Des Moines, when you was at let's say high school, you said you was at North High. Who was you listening to then? Who was in your playlist? Who was the hottest rappers at that time? You know what I'm saying? In your opinion.
In my opinion, it was Kanye, Tyler. I really liked Lil Yachty.
And what years was this?
Just like 2015, 2016, 2017-ish, you know what I mean? Lil Yachty was popping at the time. He was going crazy. Uzi, obviously. XXXTentacion.
Yeah, my son fuck with it.
That's my nigga right there. He goes crazy.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. I just stumbled into this group called Death Grips around that time, which is like this experimental industrial band. This shit sounds crazy. Like this shit sounds like what crackheads listen to. You know what I mean? This shit's insane.
Hey, that's a deep description, nigga.
He said some shit that crackheads listen to. I've been thinking about that for a second. I was like, I never even thought about shit like what a crackhead listen to.
Deep description, my guy.
I started getting into Mac DeMarco. He was like this indie dude. He like has a bunch of like delay and effect pedals on his guitar, and like he just like raps about like, not even raps, he like sings about like girls and like beaches and oceans and dumb shit like that.
I can see that influencing you, you know, through some of your music that I've heard. That's cool. That's definitely cool. Like, and two, to take something and integrate it in your own unique way. That's dope, dude.
Yeah, I love I love colliding two opposing things. Like that's why I like Tyler so much, because his lyrics and the beats.
Totally.
And that's why I try doing my beats. Like I try to have like my drums be like really nasty and gritty and just, you know. Yeah. But then I like to have like pretty chords on top of that, and like that's pretty sound effects and synth,
like a boom bap mixed with the R&B or something.
Exactly. Or
yeah.
I look at it like neo soul. Like if you think about Erykah Badu, you know, or if you think about
Talib Kweli,
like
Common,
Tribe Called Quest, you know, shit like that, or D'Angelo, even his beats and shit like that. Like that's like the shit I'm really.
I can see
by.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like if you like, you know, just that mixture of like.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely something that you don't see anybody that's a 22-year-old doing at this point. Like, I don't think I've ever heard those two mashups of inspiration into current day production, let alone the music on top of that. That's really neat. That's cool. So, you went through some of your inspirations. We've talked about the transition that you made, but something that we haven't really touched on is your tribe. Talk about finding
Black
people.
Sioux.
Talk about finding your friends here.
Black Sioux was a really big process to even have, like, you know, because first of all, I feel like hip hop is collective, you know. Like, if you think about how hip hop started, like, it started a party, you know, a group of people, you know what I mean? Or if you think about D12, Eminem, if you think about Young Money with Wayne, you think about Our Future with Tyler, Members Only with XXX, Death Row with, you know, like everybody, like I feel like everybody who is somebody damn near in hip hop, like they came up with a group of people, and like they had a group of people who believed in their vision, and I needed that group of people. And honestly, Black Sioux Inc. is not even my first group that I created, cause you know I had like an edgy phase and shit, like an emo phase and shit. I just like didn't like anybody in the city. I was just anti everybody.
Yeah.
You know, so I created like this collective called Dead Teen Station. That was like
called what?
Dead Teen Station.
Dead Teen Station.
Yeah, okay. And everybody in the collective were just online people that I just happened to meet. You know what I mean? So like some producer online would send me some beats, and then I have my friend online like drop a verse on it. You know what I mean? And like it was pretty cool actually. It was pretty fun. But you know, like being online and not knowing these people in real life, that shit like just fizzled out at some point, you know?
Yeah.
So like it had a cool little thing though, but I'm like, okay, I need something that's actually kind of more realistic for real. And then I started going through the process of like I started going to shows, a lot and like open mics, and like start seeing what's going on and shit.
What was the first show you went to, do you think?
Like the first local show or just show in general?
Local show.
Damn. There's probably one of the Iowa hip hop showcases.
Okay.
Probably one of those. I can't remember off tops. But I know that was probably one of the Iowa hip hop showcases. Because that's one of the first places I performed at too.
Is that the ones Lolo Savage was doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, that's dope. Shout out Lolo Savage.
Yep. Shout out Iowa Hip Hop Showcase. Actually, Black Shoes actually did a little partnership with them for a little bit, last summer. So that was pretty cool to do.
So you say Black Shoe Inc. Who exactly is Black Shoe Inc.?
So it's me. I'm the founder and creator. This is rapper Ema, rapper and producer Xmajin, DJ Heartfather, producer Killer Stora on Instagram, rapper and producer Chino Vivid, album skater Evan, film director Faith. Yeah.
So I'm about 8 or 9 deep.
And I know there's probably a couple other people, Corey, Ryan. They just help around.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's dope, man.
So that's awesome. So learning more about how you guys, got together and became this group.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to tune into episode 2.
Mm-hmm.